With the finale soon approaching, it was curtains for our favorite Canadian castaway on this week's episode of Survivor.
12th person voted out, the 5th member of our jury, Venus. It's 4, that's enough. Need to bring me a torch. Venus, the tribe has spoken.
Great game, you guys.
10 for you.
You killed it.
We spoke to her when her journey just started here on TMS, and now she joins us when it ends. The stars just didn't align for Toronto's own Venus, who was sent to the jury. And Venus joins us now for another edition of TMS Torch Talk. Venus, I am starting to think that this hidden immunity idol has become the kiss of death. Hunter didn't use it and was voted out. Tiffany didn't use hers and was voted out. And now you.
It's cursed. I'm telling you, it's cursed on this season. That makes 5 people who've gone out without playing their idol. So definitely the kiss of death.
All right. Well, listen, you really had it out with Q at Tribal Council. What was your biggest issue with him, and why do you think that Charlie decided to keep him and not you?
My biggest issue with him is he was projecting. He really was. All of his comments and concerns about me were things that he was actually doing. He was the one running around causing chaos, telling people different versions of different stories. So he was definitely telling on himself a little bit. And I was just sick of it. I had to call him out in the moment because it was just straight up lies. But in terms of Charlie's ultimate decision to vote me out instead of Q and sway the votes in that direction, I feel like that conversation I have with him really was just what sunk my game. And ultimately now watching back, I understand his perspective. Instead of seeing it as an olive branch, he saw my little secret advantage as a uncertainty in his own game, and obviously he had to do what was best for him at the end. So miscalculation on my part, but hey.
Hey, that's the game. Okay, Venus, ever since Canadians were allowed to play, they have all had great runs on the show. Why are we so good at this?
You know what it is that people don't expect much from the Canadians. We kind of go under the radar. Obviously, I didn't have as good of a run as my fellow Canadians, but regardless, it was still a wild ride, and I feel like being Canadian gave me a little bit of an edge.
All right. Well, Venus, congratulations on a great run, and thank you so much for joining us for another edition of TMS Torch Talk.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.